The worst schools in fiction. Let's just start with South Park Elementary, bro. This place is so ass. You don't even need to dig that deep to see how bad it is. Take the bus driver, for example. I mean, like, just look at her, bro. There's no way this woman passed any kind of background check. They straight up found her under a bridge and handed her, like, the keys to the bus. I mean, she literally threatened to shoot a bunny in front of the kids because they wouldn't shut up. Now, you may think that she's already pretty bad, but the school faculty is so much worse. Take Mr. Garrison, bro. This guy is always changing his identity like he's changing his skin in Fortnite. One day he's a trans woman, the next he's Donald Trump. This dude literally tried to meet up with Cartman, who's like 10 years old, by the way. Yes, this one right here. And on top of all that, he's just a murderer too. Like, he killed Kenny, the Canadian Prime Minister, and even nuked the Canadian. And about the school faculty, let's not forget the time they tried to kill Cartman by literally throwing him under the bus. Police! And then they tried passing it off as a suicide. To sum up how bad this school is, let's just look at the episode Dead Kids. So in this episode, there's a school shooting happening every single day, but no one even cares. Like, they just go on about their day like people aren't dying. All they do is just give the hall monitors some guns and wait for it to happen. At this point, it's not even about the school anymore. It's just the whole town. Like, living in South Park would be terrible. Like I would genuinely end it if I lived here. Next, kindergarten. Easily one of the most dangerous fictional schools ever. You literally get killed for the dumbest shit. You don't give the bully your money, you're that. You annoy the janitor. GG's, nigga. Oh, what's that? You forgot to bring something for show and tell? You're getting publicly executed. And the principal might be the worst of them all, bro. Like, this nigga will pop your ass just cause he feels like. The school lunch is also straight ass, bro. Like, shit's literally called slop. You either eat that or you can try the janitor's biscuits, which are literally just a kid's dog. But it somehow gets worse. Underneath the school lies a dark secret. The school is running secret experiments on kids, turning them into these weird, messed up creatures. And I haven't played or watched the other kindergarten games, but from what I've seen, it looks way worse. Next, we got Elmore Jr High from the amazing world of Gumball. Now, most of the students aren't that bad, except for the few that are absolutely terrible. The most obvious is Gumball. Bro's always causing trouble over the dumbest shit. This dude can turn the smallest thing like a pen into the biggest thing. Like, there was that one episode where he chewed a pen and blamed Banana Joe for it, leading to a whole thing where Gumball and Darwin destroyed Banana Joe's stuff, starting a whole ass beat. Like, bro single-handedly made two of the nicest characters crash out in one episode. You can be minding your own business and this nigga will find a way to ruin your day. And we also need to talk about how casually people just die at this school. Like, look what happens to the bread guy on a regular basis. The school faculty sucks balls too. Like, Principal Brown's a fraud, and Mr. Small is like a drugged up hippie. The coach causes earthquakes whenever she moves, and Miss Simeon's just ugly. I also found out that Elmore Jr High is actually a real school in San Francisco called
Abraham Lincoln
High School, which is really weird. Like, imagine how weird it must be to go to that school. I'll be walking to class thinking every day, like, what if Gumball just pops out of nowhere and ruins my day? Next up is the school from Matilda, and even at first glance, the place already looks pretty bad, but the building isn't the real issue. The real problem is one person, Miss Trunchbull. This woman is pure evil. I'm talking lock her up and hide the keys evil. So the kids are just chilling outside before school starts, and she storms out with a whip. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Oh my gosh, she hits the kids with that!
Good news, she actually doesn't. Bad news, she's way worse. Like, this bitch threw a kid out of the classroom simply for eating M&Ms. But it gets worse. She likes putting kids in something called a chokey.
What's that?
It's pretty much an Iron Maiden, but just not as bad. And this woman really grabbed this poor girl by her pigtails and threw her ass over the fence. Bruh, she must have been trying to kill that kid, because ain't no way she was expecting her to survive. And last, I just want to bring up the Bruce Brocktrotter incident. So Miss Trunchbull calls Bruce up in front of the whole school, accusing him of stealing her precious chocolate cake. You fat fuck, you snuck into the school kitchen and ate my special chocolate cake. It was mine. That shit was finna be bussin'. Mom's is better.
All right then, sit your ass down.
So Miss Trunchbull gives Bruce some cake. And you already know that Bruce gobbled that shit up. No different. But there's always a catch with Miss Trunchbull, because turns out she got the lunch lady to make Bruce a whole batch.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
With no other choice, Bruce is forced to eat the cake. Bite after bite, he's on the verge of throwing up. Every second looks like it could be the end. But then his classmate starts hyping him up. Bruce locks in, he pushes through the pain, and he finishes the cake like the goat he is. And then she smashes the glass plate over his head. So to sum things up, this lady is responsible for child abuse, attempted murder, and probably actual murder too. I mean, there's not really that much else to say about this woman. Like, she deserved worse than what she got. And last, I just want to quickly bring up this school in Invader Zim. Like, this place just looks so depressing to be in. Like, everyone just looks so miserable. Like, the place is always dirty and gray. The whole place is just shit. And Miss Bitters makes shit so much worse. Like, she's always talking about how everything's so meaningless, just straight up hating on everything. And if this school wasn't shitty enough, you also got this alien always messing everything up. Like, there was that one episode where he goes around the school stealing everyone's organs. You could just be chilling and they get lobotomized by Zim. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe. Peace out.